I love how bright and beautiful it is in here, finally. I feel like every time I bring it over here, it's so cool and dark. It's a good little spot for a mirror. It just has to be bright and pretty outside for it to do its thing. I'm not gonna lie, my head is giving a little bit wiggy today. The hair looks good without the hat, but I really wanted the little touch of the hat. I felt like it was a nice accessory, but it is making me feel like it's a little more obvious that I'm wearing the wig because of this hat. But c'est la vie. I found a lovely little cafe, and there's a bench outside, and they have Wi-Fi, so that means I can sit outside, and it's perfect. I always have to remind myself that there's so many cafes here in Tokyo that are just like not on the map. Like genuinely, I've passed like 5 that I'm like, oh yeah, not on the map. Yay! But I got pancakes and what else? Pancakes and brunch. No, pancakes and apple juice. That's me over there, the little blue building. So we just finished editing. I actually did quite a lot, and some unexpected, like, what is the word, productiveness happened. Is basically I have a brand who is reaching out and wanting me to collaborate with them, so that's very exciting. But in that process they were asking for a posting schedule, and I know how to make one, and I'm no stranger to like social media and marketing and kind of the behind the scenes things with that. Like I've handled influencers schedules, and like just from my knowledge of my career, like I would know how to whip something up like that up, but I haven't had to do anything like that for myself because it's just me, and it's only been like a few months of this. So I did take some time to do that. I think it's gonna help me in the long run also. My eyes are looking green with that. Anywho, oh my god, the cats. Pause, the cats. Oh my god, he immediately had to clean himself. He said I was 2 meters away from that woman. Ugh. I love cats, they're so sassy. But here's the guy that feeds the cats, and a girl or a woman talking to him. They're so fat. I love it. Oh my god. Someone keeps leaving comments on all my social medias being like, pet the cats, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying. Oh, I made a schedule. Guys, I keep telling y'all, when y'all see my videos, it's like a month later. That is so factual. Actually putting it out on a schedule, if I'm a good girl and I post 3 to 4 times a week, I have enough shit for this whole month and the next month. So gulp. Let's see if I'm able to provide. Like I've mentioned, I know how to edit because of my past job, but video editing was not ever my #1 job, nor like I would say my top skill. It does take me a second. I think I'm a little slower, if you had to ask me. I think I'm a little slow when it comes to editing, but maybe I'll get faster in time. I don't know. Decide to splurge, and I don't have any subscriptions really. I barely have any, which are actually random, but I do want to do a sit-down video about budgeting, because a lot of people in my real life have always asked me how I budget, because I've been very financially independent for a long time. I got a subscription to CapCut. I only did for 1 month, and I made sure it doesn't auto-renew, just so I can see if I think this is worth it. But it does have some very fun features, like doing auto captions, which I think, why did that scare me? Which I think would be good if I want to get more of a Japanese audience, which I do. because I also want to speak in Japanese at different points. So it has like an auto translate to add English subtitles and Japanese subtitles, which is stellar. Going ham right now. I have a tension headache from wearing this damn hat with this wig. I'm blaming the hat because I think the wig, look at that. I think the wig did nothing wrong. I think she and I could have had a really nice day together, but I decided to add a wig, or to add a hat. So I need to take this off. We only have like 30 minutes before I need to leave to go to work because sadly I'm opening again. I have leftover tacos that I'm gonna eat a bit of, even though I will say when I open, when you open, oh my god, was my thing that low? No, that was the hat. Okay, for a second I thought I made my forehead like 2 inches shorter than it was. I was like, wait a minute. No, it was up here. The hat was down here. I'm normal, okay? God, ew. When you open at work, you get food. They get us food. But I'm a little peckish, so we're going to heat up some tacos and change because this outfit is too beautiful for drunk men to see. I'm gonna wear the work top today. I don't want to think. I have some specific jeans in mind, but they're in the dirty clothes, so we're gonna do my Dolce & Gabbana on the butt. Do those, do that top, wear a nice warm jacket because it's getting colder. And I think I'm gonna put on the wig again, but I'm gonna decide after I have some food in me so I can like think clearly. Okay, we got ready in time. Slay, let's go to work. I'm not excited. I really want to take a nap. I look cute and the little bump or like mark from my hat is going away. So random thought. I actually wanted to say this earlier and I forgot about it, but girls, please someone chime in and tell me you agree. I've always, with relationships that I've had, anytime I have a relationship end, I feel like it's necessary for myself to reflect and to take the time to not be in any relationship after the fact. And although that is good, but sometimes I like do it to a fault. Like the past, okay, just to be honest, I had some situationships, okay? And I feel like I wanted to let myself process and like mourn them basically, and like also for the guy's sake, like why am I doing this for a guy first off? But for like the guy's sake, I always feel like I need to, I don't know, take a step back and not make them think that I move on too fast and like their perception of me, which doesn't even, like, it shouldn't give a shit, like they're not in my life. I don't know why I'm like that. And I, to be also transparent, got on a little dating app once and then I was like, what am I doing? I like was out of this situationship, like I need to take a break. But also, no I don't. Like I totally have the freedom to maybe want to be in a relationship. I don't know. I was just coming to the realization that I'm like, girl, what am I doing? I'm like restricting myself. For whose sake? This moment, not my own. Like, I don't need to reflect. Like, I'm okay. Yeah, all to say, single, and I'm 26, and if you ask me what I want out of a relationship, it's always been that I don't think I want to be in a committed one. At the same time, it's more I just want the right person. Like I don't want to do like anything willy-nilly. I'm definitely open to it, and I don't know why I've been saying I'm not. It's just I want to find the right person. Like I want to go on dates and find someone who is serious and nice and cool and all the things that are what you would want out of a relationship, and date people and date someone at some point. So I don't know why I've been sitting here being like, oh, but I can't be in a committed relationship because I just got out of this thing. Like, girl, yes you can. I love when my brain just like clicks sometimes. That's all. I'm so tired, guys. It's my break and I had to be like, hey boss, can I take break now because I ate? I just don't want any food either. Like that, the sound of food like makes me feel like icky. I'm like, ooh, no food. I just want to like sit somewhere quiet. I wish that was a possibility. I always say I wish the convenience stores in this area had little sit-down rest. It is not as cold today, so I could sit outside. And I feel like the heater is actually kind of blasting tonight, so that does sound a little favorable. I just don't want to go to the other sister bar either, because I know people are going to try and talk to me. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody. What to do?